Hi, I'm happy to see you for another week of advanced academic writing. Last week, we were exposed to a lot of literature, and we managed to evaluate the sources that we found. The idea now is to use these sources to expand our essay. But before we attempt to expand our work, we need to consider the kind of changes that need to be made to it. In other words, we need to consider what our work will look like when these changes are made. In this video lecture, I would like to take a 5-paragraph essay and explain how this format can be transformed into a longer essay. The reason why I've chosen a 5-paragraph standard essay is that it explains the basic structure of academic writing. In fact, this 5-paragraph format is used in various institutions, such as in higher school, students often write 5-paragraph essays in preparation for college writing. You yourself might be familiar with IELTS, TOEFL, or GRE writing. Those writing examples also use 5-paragraph standard essay format. The idea or the rationale behind it is that if a student can write a 5-paragraph essay, then he or she will also be able to write a longer essay. And now, in this lesson, I would like to check if a 5-paragraph essay can be transformed into a longer essay. It's interesting that in this type of essay, a student is required to show that he or she is capable of performing various functions in academic essays. Therefore, 5-paragraph essays merely consist of functions, and these functions are expressed in sentences. In a 5-paragraph essay, we might need to write between 10 to 15 sentences, and all the sentences have a purpose. For example, an introduction has 3 functions. It has a hook, it conveys background information, and it also explains a thesis. In a 5-paragraph essay, our introduction also consists of 3 sentences. The same goes to a body paragraph. A body paragraph has a topic sentence which introduces the main idea of the paragraph. It has got 2-3 supporting ideas and supporting details. Finally, the conclusion reviews the main idea of the paragraph, and it also reviews the thesis and answers the question. In a longer essay, this format is preserved, but the functions are performed on a larger scale. For example, our introduction in a 5-paragraph essay might become a section in a longer essay. The hook, background, and thesis that were expressed in sentences in a 5-paragraph essay will become paragraphs in a longer essay. We can also say the same about body paragraph. Whereas topic sentence is just a sentence, the function of introducing the idea of a section can be performed in a paragraph. And the main ideas of a paragraph in a 5-paragraph essay can be transformed into full paragraphs, 1 idea per paragraph. And then there are the details and examples which will become paragraphs on their own. And this is what forces us to use various paragraph types in our longer essay. For example, 1 paragraph in our essay might be argumentative, while another paragraph might be an explanation, while a third paragraph might be a cause and effect. As we have many body paragraphs, we can have many sections in a longer essay. We start with an introduction, many sections to explain ideas and to present various supporting points, and then we come to a conclusion. And the basic principle of conclusion stays the same. Again, it is performed on a larger scale. So our conclusion can be 2-3 paragraphs and conclude the overall ideas of the essay. In our conclusion, again, we will review the ideas presented, review the thesis, and provide a solution to the problem presented in the essay. Now I would like to turn to Ms. Tommy Chapman to demonstrate to us how this transformation from 5-paragraph essay to a longer essay happens. Ms. Tommy Chapman is an English as a second language teacher at the University of California. And this particular video that I am about to show you was first created for her online classes.